Hey guys, it's me SMNG, with a little bit of a different video. So, one of my favorite things to do when there's no NASCAR racing going on, I like to watch classic NASCAR races. And some certain ones, specifically. Maybe you're just trying to find that classic finish in the Busch Series back in like 2003 or 2002 or something like that. Maybe you're watching the first race that you ever sat down to watch. Maybe you're watching the TV broadcast of the first race you ever went to. Maybe you're just trying to watch the first race that your favorite driver ever won. However, NASCAR has this one series called the NASCAR K&N Pro Series that races in the East and the West. And 2012, in my opinion, was the best year in NASCAR K&N Pro Series history. Especially with the E Series, had so many great finishes, so many great moments. Maybe one of them was Bowman Gray Stadium. That was a nice demolition derby to watch. But one of the races I want to focus on today is the Classic 3 Championship presented by RCR Racing Museum at Rockingham Motor Speedway. The season finale for the ARCA E Series. Kyle Larson was your points leader with 498 points, Brett Moffitt only 10 behind, and Corey LaJoie only 19 behind. And coming from an amazing finish at Greenville-Pickens Speedway, the championship decider was just supposed to be even better. I mean, like I said, we've seen great finishes, big crashes all season, and Greenville really set up the stage for Rockingham. Here's your starting lineup. CJ Failson had the pole for the race. Darrell Walsh Jr. starting in second. Corey LaJoie and Brett Moffitt, two of the championship contenders, had a better starting spot than Kyle Larson. Tyler Reddick in his first Cup start, back there in 6th. Jesse Little, back there in 7th. We see him normally. Ben Kennedy, another familiar name, in 8th. Kyle Larson in 11th. And Chase Elliott in 15th. With the grid set, the Classic 3 Championship at Rockingham was ready to go underway, and time to crown a champion in the NASCAR K&N East Pro Series.
CJ Faison in control as they come out of turn 4. Green flag in the air, we're underway. Chocolate Myers doing the honors there of waving the green flag. Nice jump by Darrell Wallace Jr. on the outside. Remember, you can run all the way around this racetrack from the bottom to the top. And Darrell Wallace Jr. grabs that lead early as they rocket down the backstretch. CJ Faison right now falls into the 2nd spot. Corey LaJoie slotted in 3rd. Running back in the 4th spot to 15 of Coleman Presley.
Bubba Wallace would lead lap number 1. And he would lead the remaining of the laps until the first caution would come out.
They will be back in 2013, and around goes our first driver. Caution comes out for Chuck Buchanan in the 19. A lot of damage to the back of that race car.
Green flag would come back in the air. Bubba Wallace would continue to lead most of the laps until the next caution again.
Stretch, the 70 gets around. That is Rafael Valina into the wall. Also getting caught up a little bit, it looked like Steven Lejeune in the 5 car, but we see the 70 of Rafael Valina come to stop right on the exit of pit road. See a lot of damage to the front.
Rafael Valina in the 70 car would get turned in turn number 1 and would hit the outside wall, spinning back down the racetrack, bringing out the 2nd caution. Bubba Wallace would lose the lead for the first time of the day to Jesse Little in the 97 until our next caution.
Position. Larson looks to the bottom. Oh, trouble on the backstretch. We have a car sliding down the backstretch upside down. I think that's the 26 of Dylan. Sure enough, 26 of Dylan Presnell upside down on the backstretch. Wow, you see a little bit of fire. Probably knocked the carburetor off the engine there.
Dylan Presnell would roll down the back straightaway, and while there is no official replay of how he flipped over, my guess is the 8 car squeezed him up into the outside wall, he climbed the wall, and ended up rolling over onto his roof. That's typical at Rockingham. They would have to throw the red flag for this major crash. Bubba Wallace's stellar day went up in smoke as he got a big tire rub late in the race. Bubba Wallace would get in the back of the 6 of Kyle Larson, a championship contender, almost turning him into the outside wall. Not quite, though. Kyle Larson was able to hang on to it, just like he did at Bristol in 2021. Little did he know. Kyle Larson only needed one more position, and he would be the champion. He needed to finish 6 or higher to be the champion, no matter what happens. With 2 laps to go, Tyler Reddick in the number 98 in his first ever K&N Series start would find his way up to the front and challenge Brett Moffitt for the final lap. Brett Moffitt was just 1 lap away from the win and the championship.
Here comes the 98. Tyler Reddick making the move on the high side, trying to take this win away from Moffitt. Moffitt up the race. Contact is made. Moffitt into the wall. Moffitt, your championship contender. Spins going down the backstretch. Tyler Reddick takes the lead. And the caution flag is coming out. You see all the smoke on the backstretch. This race is over. Unbelievable finish here at Rockingham. Brett Moffitt moves up the racetrack. Contact is made. Tyler Reddick is going to win this race. Look at all the damage to the 11 car Brett Moffitt. He's within 1/2 lap of winning a championship. He makes contact with Reddick. Around he goes into the inside wall, and there is your 2012 champion.
Tyler Reddick would win the race in his first K&N E-Series start, and Kyle Larson would end up being the 2012 NASCAR K&N E-Series champion. This finish is the only reason why I even made this video, because just the way things ended for the 2012 season, an amazing season that is, it is perfect. With that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will see all of you in the next video.